Hey guys, it's Donna with Resale Tips and Tales, and it dawned on me I completely forgot to share with you guys my March sales. So I just went for a jog, so that's why I'm dressed like this, and it just all of a sudden dawned on me, that's when I do my best thinking, I think, that I completely forgot. So I'm so sorry, but I wanted to go ahead, better late than never, to go ahead and share with you guys my sales from last month. To be honest with you, March was kind of a slow month for me. Nothing too crazy sold, nothing too cool, but I still didn't want to neglect not sharing with you guys what I sold. So it's nothing like earth-shattering, but it was, daily sales, 1 or 2 things a day I was shipping out. So it wasn't a bad month, but it just wasn't an incredible month. You want to say hi? Hi. I'm peeking over the edge. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll just kind of highlight maybe the bigger sales. I'll ignore some of the smaller things so that you guys have time to go do other things and go out and thrift store shop and get your things listed. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to cut your head off, Kyla. Let's sit on this side. There we go. Okay. So this first item here, this is a White House Black Market. This was really cool. It was a black ribbed turtleneck tank top, and I probably should have listed this a little bit higher because I had a whole bunch of watchers right away, and it sold within a few days of me listing it. I did pay $2.63 for this, and I sold it for $15. So I still made a decent profit, but I probably could have made more. But sometimes you just want to flip things quick, right? Okay. All right. This next item here, this is the North Face, but this is a unique item. It was an orange plaid men's shirt. What I am learning is the jackets sell the best for me, but some of these small items still sell, just not for a high dollar amount. I paid $2.25 for this, and I sold it for $15. That was like the magical number this month, was 15. Seems like. This item I've been sitting on for a while. This is a company called Aperture, which I had never heard before, but it looked neat to me. It is a fleece black camo jacket, and like I said, I did sit on it for a little while, but I only paid $2 for it. Okay, go play. Sorry, only paid $2 for that, and I did sell it for $20, so I guess it was good that I sat on it for a little while. Let's see here. This item here, I actually wanted to keep for myself because I love the brand, and I'm trying to shift so you can see my face, but I also love the color, of course, because they're purple. But this is a Clark's purple suede clog, and I paid $3 for these, and I sold them for $15. Let's see if I can do that. So still a pretty good, decent price. This item here is a company called Sack Roots, and I do believe that the Sack makes it, which they make purses normally. This is kind of an offshoot of them. It has like artistic designs. They make purses and wallets. This one I paid $2 for, and I sold it for $15. Again, $15. Let's see. This was really cute. I was actually shopping for Kyla, and it was in the little girls section. This is a Lily Pulitzer. It was a cute little pink girl's dress, and I thought if I don't sell it, then Kyla can wear it. But I only paid $1 for it, and I sold it for $14, so it was worth the profit. Let's see here. What else did I sell? This is a Hollister teal blue hoodie sweatshirt, and I only paid $2.50 for it, which is why I picked it up. I don't pay a lot for Hollister anymore. It seems like that desire is kind of going down, but when it's a good price, I do pick it up, especially the sweatshirts. And I sold it for $18, so that was decent. This item here, this is a Bach, B-O-C is the brand, but it's by Born Concept, and they're just dark brown clogs, and these I paid $5 for, and I sold them for $25. So this style of clog usually sells pretty well for me. Let's see, what else is interesting here? These I've been sitting on forever. I mean, probably a couple years. Let's see if I have the date here. Oh, actually only a year. I thought it was longer than that. But this is a Tahari snakeskin slip-on slides. I thought for sure would sell really well. I paid $4 for them, and I sold them for $15. But I thought I was going to get more for those. So I was kind of surprised by that. I loved this shirt, Under Armour. This is a cute little black with pink writing running shirt. And it says, I can't remember even what it says, but it says like, don't be last or something like that. I'm trying to think on top of my head. But I only paid $2.50 for this and sold it for, guess what, $15. Let's see here. This is a nice purse company. I usually pick these up no matter what. This is Travelon. This was a nice crossbody purse. So these are known for like the security, the RFID, I believe is what it's called. So people can't scan your purses. It also, for your ID information, it also is slash proof. So if people have a knife when you're traveling and they slash your purse, they can't get the stuff out of it because it has a special like mesh inside of them, or at least most of them. But this one I paid $2.50 for, and I sold it for $15. $15. This was just a basic Ralph Lauren blue and green plaid shirt, but I think the size helped. It was an XXL. Sometimes the larger sizes sell really well. Only paid $2 for this, and I sold it for $22, so that was nice. Let's see, what else did I sell? This was cool. This is a vintage style cassette player by a company called Optimus, and when I looked it up in the store, it looked like the comps were pretty good for it. Only sat on it for probably... Actually, I sat on it for about a year, which is crazy. But the right buyer came by. Sometimes these unique items, you just have to wait because when it's like not everybody's out there looking for vintage style cassette players. So I held strong on this, kind of ignored some lowball offers and made sure I waited on this. But I paid $5.50 for this at the time, and I sold it for $35. And I also ended up buying, and it's factored into this price, a cassette tape in the store because I wanted to make sure I tested it before I sold it. And it did work. This is a super cute pair of shoes that I wish were my size, but they weren't. This is a Atari, and it was a gray, like a wool material lace-up heel, so I thought that was so cool looking. I only paid $5 for those, and I did sell them for $22, so not too bad. Here is a cabbie cream lace shirt. Sorry, I thought this was a really neat, unique design. Paid $2.25 for it and sold it for $20, which I was really happy about because the comps were lower than that, but I took a risk on it anyway. I've been told by some of you guys that the newer styles sell better, of course, but I'm still picking up cabbie, so we'll see. I have another shirt that I'm still sitting on, so I don't know. I guess it depends on the style. This one surprised me. This is a really crazy, weird brand I've never heard of. It's called Credo, but it was brand new is why I bought it. And I think it's a European shirt because it had European tags and it had the euro symbol for the dollar amount on it. But this is just a plain blue dress shirt for men. And I paid $3.59 for it and I sold it for $30. So that was pretty cool. So don't be scared to sell the unknown, right? Let's see, anything else here? This is, again, a brand I'd never heard of. It's called Empire Snow Fleece, but it had this really pretty Damascus print on it, like a yellow design. It paid $4.29 for it, and it sold for $20. So. Speaking of cabbie, here's another one that I sold, but I sat on this for a while. This is a black and white sweater, and let's see, I only paid $1 for it, so that's not too bad, and I sold it for $10, so I guess when you look at how much I paid for it and what I sold it for, it's still pretty good, but not as much as I had wanted. Let's see here. Here's another Bach, the BOC I had talked about, Born Concepts. This is a purse. This is a brown and green leather, faux leather purse. I had found a pink one that I still have listed that hasn't had any viewers, I don't think, on it, barely. Paid $4 for this, and I sold it for $18, so I don't know. Let's see here. This is a nice Patagonia brown fleece pullover, and this I paid $4 for and sold it for $20. Again, the jacket seemed to sell better with the Patagonia, but I guess the fleece is still about $20 is what I've been getting for those. Let's see, anything else interesting? This is really cool. These I bought at my community aid here a few years ago, and there was 2 of them, and I still have one listed, but it's called A House of Fabergé. They make the really cool eggs that you see in the museums, but apparently you can also buy them. But this is Sermon on the Mount, so it has Jesus on it. It has a really cool carved scene on the inside of it, and it has like a gold stand that comes with it. I only paid $4 for these at the time, and I sold it for $35. I thought I was going to get a lot more for these, so I've been holding out, but I figured after this long, 2017, 2 years, it was time to kind of let them go. So I still have one for sale, so if you're interested, go check out my store. Let's see here. This is a Brooks Brothers plaid basic shirt, extra large. Paid $2.98 for this, and I sold it for $16. Let's see here. These were fun. This is a pair of Skechers, which was surprising when I picked it up. I didn't expect that, but they're really cool brown fur boot. But they were barely used. I thought these were really neat. I had really pretty ribbon around it. I did pay $6.50 for these because I thought they would sell for a little bit more. Did get $30 for them, so that's still pretty decent. Let's see, what else? This is a cool Victoria's Secret black glitter tote, and I don't have written down how much I paid for it. I doubt I paid more than $2 for it, though, and I sold it for $18. So I do like to pick up Victoria's Secrets, especially the unique things. It seems like the glitterer, I don't think that's a word, or if it has sequins or glitter on it, it sells better. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see here. This is a pretty dress that I wish I had kept probably. This is a Jones, New York, orange and cream. It had like a block design on it. It had some purple in it too. Paid $4.75 for that, and I sold it for $20. So decent. Like I said, most of these sales are just decent sales, I think. Kind of consistent. The bread and butters is what I call it, the daily sales. But still worth sharing. So they're brands to be on the lookout for. This is another brand. I feel like the more glitter and the more sequence, the better it sells. This is Express. It had so many lookers on this, but somebody finally bought it. It's a really cool blazer, and it almost is like Michael Jackson style. I felt like it had like big shoulder pads on it and the big buttons across the front, that mirror style. But I paid $2.50 for this, and I sold it for $30, so that was a nice flip. Let's see here. Here's another Brooks Brothers, just basic green plaid shirt. I only paid $1 for this, so that was nice, and I sold it for $20. Brooks Brothers, always look for the Brooks Brothers. These were neat. These are Sketcher flip-flops, but they had like a cloth on the top of them, which I'd never seen before, and they were brand new. They had a tag on them. Paid $5 for these, and I sold them for $17. So, let's see here. Here's another just basic Ralph Lauren. This is a pink striped shirt. Hang on one second. Yes, dear? I love you too, sweetie. Let me finish this up, okay? All right. Paid $1.50 for this shirt, and I sold it for $16. And I got really good feedback on this. It actually came back and they said it was beautiful. So I thought that was great. I always love positive feedback. This is a cool vintage and snakeskin purse. I thought this was really cool. I picked it up for only 50 cents at a church thrift store, or a yard sale last year, I believe. And it sold for $25, so I was super happy. And I have had that for a while in my store, so I was happy to get rid of that. But for 50 cents, you can sit on that for a while, right? Just a few more, hang in there with me. This is a neat needles and hoops sampler kit. This is like a cross stitch. I think it was the hook and loop is what it's called. I only paid $1.50 for this, and it sold for $15. So always look for the cross stitch kits and look them up in the store. Some of them are worth more than others. And the hook and loop, I think is what it's called, kits. Let's see here. What else did I buy? That's really cool. This is neat. This is Express again. I didn't have the glitter and the sequins, but it does have a really bright design on it. Funny faces. But it's got a really cool pink tropical design, and my oldest daughter actually bought it for herself, and it was too big on her. But it's $1.25 is all we paid for it, and we sold it for $16. So this was really cute. Let's see here. Another sack roots, but this is a wallet. Only paid $1 for this and sold it for $15. So these are still selling. Let's see here. What else, Kyla, do we have here? This is a cool J. Crew purple sequence t-shirt, but it's just really shiny and sequency. Only paid $1 for it, and I sold it for $15. Okay, sweetie. Hang in there with me. Let's see here. Oh, this was cool. This came out of my personal collection. Actually, my kids never wore it, and I had it in our kids' clothes. But it's called Petite Bébé, but it was a cool smocked dress with a bunny on it. So, of course, somebody's wearing this for Easter. So I didn't pay anything for this, and I sold it for $30. It's too small for you. Too small. Let's see here. Just a few more. This is an Under Armour burgundy polo for the South Carolina University Gamecocks. So somebody's a big fan out there apparently. Only paid $2.25 for that, and I sold it for $20. This is a Abercrombie puffer jacket that I actually bought for my daughter at a consignment store when she was going to her 5th grade outdoor camp because I didn't want her to get her jacket dirty. So for $10, I went and got one, and it happened to be Abercrombie Kids. Whatever, it worked. Kept her warm. So I only paid $10 for this, and I got my money back after she used it for a season or two, and I got $16 for it. Okay, sweetie. Sorry about that. And then this is a random shirt. This is by a company called Pineapple Connection, but this is a Hawaiian shirt with like retro cafe stuff on it. Paid $3.59 for that and sold it for $16. And then the last thing I have to share with you guys is another Brooks Brothers sweater vest for men. I thought it was really nice. Paid $1.88 for it and sold it for $15. So obviously $15 was my monthly price for everything. Okay, so those were my sales. What did you guys sell in March? We're kind of 2 weeks into April, but that's okay. Anyway, leave comments below. Make sure that you ask any questions about any of the brands that maybe I sold, or if you want to share what you guys sold as well. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And get on out there, guys. Happy thrifting.